You send $1,000 overseas. The app thinks for a second, then says, sent. Done. Except nothing has actually moved. Not $1 has left the country. What just happened is one of the strangest tricks in finance. And almost nobody knows how it really works. So this is how money actually moves between banks. From someone who has spent nights moving it. Here is the first thing to unlearn. Banks do not send money to each other. They send messages. And they settle up, separately, later. So watch two things. A gold message, instant. And white settlement, the real money, slow. No suitcase of cash ever crosses a border. It is all numbers on ledgers. To move money, two banks first need a relationship. An account each one holds at the other. Bankers even have names for them. Nostro, our money at your bank. Vostro, your money at ours. So a transfer between them is simple. Take a number down in one ledger, put it up in the other. Minus 1,000 here. Plus 1,000 there. The money did not travel anywhere. The numbers just changed. When two banks already know each other, that is the whole story. But usually, they do not. So how does a bank in one country tell a bank in another what to do? A network called SWIFT. And here is the key. SWIFT is a messaging network. It does not hold or move a single dollar. A payment is really a standardized message. In the trade, an MT-103. It carries instructions. Pay this amount, to this person, from this account. Not the funds themselves. SWIFT moves the message in seconds. The money is settled somewhere else, on its own schedule. Message, and money. Two different things, on two different clocks. But what if your bank has never heard of the bank on the other end? No shared account, no relationship. Then they find a middleman. A correspondent bank that both of them do have an account with. Your money becomes a relay. Your bank, to the correspondent, to their bank. And if there is no single link, it chains. Hop, after hop, after hop. Here is the catch you feel. Every bank in that chain takes a small fee for the favor. Which is why the amount that lands is often less than the amount you sent. And every hop adds time, because each bank handles it on its own terms. Those mystery deductions. They were not lost. They were taken, one hop at a time. Your payment is not a journey. It is a relay race between ledgers that never actually touch. So why days, not seconds? First, time zones. The next bank might be asleep. Then cut-off times. Miss today's window, and you wait for tomorrow's. The real settlement often happens in batches, at set times. Not the instant you press send. And at every hop, the payment is screened. For sanctions, for laundering, for anything that does not fit. Any one of those checks can quietly put the whole thing on pause. Instant on your screen. Days in the plumbing behind it. Now here is the part one no from the inside. Because when one of these goes wrong, it lands on a desk like the ones I have worked. The scariest call is simple. The money left. It never arrived. And it is somewhere in the middle. Usually it is stuck at an intermediary. A missing detail, a name that does not match, a field one bank needs and another did not send. Or it has been pulled for a sanctions check, and frozen while a human reviews it. But nothing is truly lost. Every hop left a message, and every message has a reference. So you send an inquiry down the chain, bank to bank, asking the same thing. Where is it, and what does it need? On the desk we would say it out loud. The money is not lost, it is parked. But it is parked on someone's watch. And until it moves, that someone is you. Supply the missing detail, clear the hold, and it moves on. Or it is returned up the chain. Minus everyone's fees, of course. Most transfers just work. But when one does not, it is a quiet, stressful hunt through other people's ledgers. So this is why sending money abroad is slow, and why it costs what it does. You are renting a chain of banks. Those unexpected fees are not a scam. They are the toll for every ledger your money relayed through. And for most of us, that toll is an annoyance. For one group, it is a tax on survival. The migrant workers sending money home. These remittances are enormous. Over $600 billion a year. Often the only income a whole family back home has. And the world charges them, on average, around 6% to send it. On the poorest, hardest routes, closer to 8 or 10. Every hop's little fee comes out of a grocery budget, a school payment, a medicine. Billions, quietly skimmed from the people who can least afford it. And when a corridor looks too risky, banks cut the link. And it is exactly these families who lose access first, pushed toward costlier, informal channels. It is why instant payment systems and stablecoins exist. And why, for remittances especially, people are desperate to skip the chain entirely. But underneath, the truth barely changes. The money never travels. It is a chain of promises, reconciled after the fact. Most of it you will never see. A message, a ledger, a number that has to match another number, somewhere else. The trail never really disappears. Paper trail. Where money goes when no one is watching.